I literally have magic bands coming out of my ears. Okay, that was a lot of magic bands, and this isn't even all of them. Hey guys, I'm so glad you are here. Today we're going to talk about these guys. These are magic bands. Some of them are the old version of the magic bands. These did not have the puck, and some are the new Disney Magic Band 2.0, which have been the same for, I think, going on 4 or maybe 5 years. I'm not sure if they started in 2014 or 2015 with the new style. They're still the same. What is a magic band? I'm going to tell you all about them in this next video. Stay tuned if you're interested. Hello everyone, welcome back to CoralJoyTravel. In this video, I'm going to be talking about magic bands, and these are just a few examples of magic bands that I have linked together from past Walt Disney World trips. Magic bands are only used in Walt Disney World, one of the Disney parks down in, it's in Orlando, Florida. And Walt Disney World consists of 4 theme parks: Magic Kingdom, Epcot, Disney's Hollywood Studios, and Disney's Animal Kingdom. And yeah, so these are magic bands. I'm actually going to split this up into a 2-part video. Today's video, I am going to talk about Disney's magic bands if you are staying at a Disney resort hotel. In part 2 of magic band information, I'm going to talk about having a magic band if you are not staying at a Walt Disney World Resort hotel and what that means for you. So today's video, part 1, is having a magic band if you are staying at a Disney Resort hotel down in Orlando, Florida. If this is your first time meeting me, hey guys, welcome. I'm so glad you're here. We do lots of videos on Disney tips and tricks, some helpful reviews for those of you heading down to a Disney park. We do talk a lot about Walt Disney World. I am an annual pass holder for Walt Disney World, myself and my family. In fact, hold please, we just got in the mail our annual pass holder magic bands, and you can see these little belts there too that say annual pass holder. And mine, for whatever reason, is in this box, and the rest of my family came in a separate box. So maybe I'll unbox. I can't remember what color I get, but magic bands come in a very basic box as such. Whether you are staying at a Disney Resort hotel, you'll get them in this, or if you're an annual pass holder, when you renew, you will get a magic band of your choice. You can customize it, and they'll send it in the mail to you. So many more magic bands, so many more. All right, but let's just dive in. Today's video, we're really going to be talking about what is a magic band and what does that mean if you are staying at a Disney Resort hotel. This might be your first time you're going to Walt Disney World and you really don't know anything about magic bands. Have no fear, I'm going to tell you all about it in this video. And if you are not yet subscribed to our channel, please consider subscribing if this video is helpful for you, and give this video a thumbs up because it really helps more viewers find informational videos like this. And YouTube is just a great way for those of you who really don't know too much yet about Walt Disney World, maybe this is your first time, to find great reviews and tips and tricks to help you along the way. So I do hope this video is helpful for you. All right, so let's start at the very beginning. I'm assuming you are either thinking about planning a Walt Disney World vacation or you already have one booked and you want to stay at one of Disney's resort hotels. If that is you and you really do want some more information, let me tell you a little bit. So this is a magic band. I just got this in the mail. Right now it's June 24th, 2019, so they do look the same as the you know, the first Disney 2.0 Magic Band has a puck in the center. This puck can actually be unscrewed on the back, and you can change it out with, pardon me, other colored pucks if you wanted to. This could have a red center puck, and this could have an orange center puck. Totally fine, it doesn't matter. It would still work. But the MagicBand 2.0 will be something you will get if you are staying at a Disney resort hotel. So if you have a vacation booked, congratulations, you're gonna have a fabulous time. Let's talk about this MagicBand. So a MagicBand, inside of it, and like I said, it's actually inside this puck, there is a radio frequency ID chip, an RF chip. And chips like this are often found in like video game controllers, maybe some remotes for keyless entry into cars, etc. So that's the RF technology inside a MagicBand. And it's pretty cool because this guy, because you're staying on Disney Resort Hotel property, will be your key to get into your resort hotel door. You will touch this Mickey head icon to, there's a square on your door which has a Mickey head icon that you touch together, and it will unlock the door with that RFID chip. This will also let you get into any of Disney's theme parks with your, it holds your tickets. So if you have a 4-day ticket on your package, your MagicBand knows that and will allow you to get into 4 days of parks. So it has that, and it's an access, and I'm going to show you pictures along the way as you can see how you enter the theme parks with this technology using your MagicBand. And if it's your first time visiting ever, you will not only, you know, oftentimes you have this on your wrist, but the cast member there will say, choose a finger to use as a fingerprint. And often this is for, usually, I don't know what age they start doing this with the kids. Sometimes, I mean, younger kids, they often have the parent use the parent's finger for the child's MagicBand. But if you're an adult or, you know, an older child, you have to use a finger to associate with the MagicBand. Why? Because if you lose this MagicBand, you don't want another person to pick it up and think, woo-hoo, I'm gonna try to get into a theme park with this MagicBand, because it needs to have a fingerprint associated with it. So the first time you use it, remember the finger you use for a fingerprint. I always use my right index finger, always. I usually have this on my left wrist, so I will zap it, zap, and at the same time you press your finger on the finger console, and it will usually, if it's you, swirl green and say, welcome, come on in to the theme parks. That's just, you know, the first time, just remember which finger you use. This guy will also let you pay for things in the parks. So I feel like in this video I'm going to swirl around a lot because it's hard to know where to start and really give all this information. So bear with me. I will answer your questions, hopefully. If not, ask them down in the comments section below, and I will definitely go answer them there. But I'm trying to make sure I answer all the questions. But you can use this to buy souvenirs in the parks. If you go to gift shops. Why? When you check in to your resort hotel and you are physically there, say you are staying at Pop Century, and you are checking in with a cast member, they will ask you, do you want to leave a credit card on your account so you can charge with your MagicBand? You can either say yes or you can say no. If you say yes, you can charge with this, okay? And it will charge to your credit card when you check out. If you say no, well then this wouldn't apply to you. But you can, if you have this credit card onto your MagicBand, you can charge things in the park. So like I said, souvenirs. You can charge if you want to buy, if you want to buy your meals and you don't have the dining plan, you can charge with your MagicBand, and you don't have to have a wallet with you to buy things, which is convenient but also scary because it's very easy to not think about how much you're spending because you're just putting it on your MagicBand. I mean, you'll get a receipt, so you'll know how much you're spending, but sometimes when you check out of your trip, you might be a little surprised at how easy it was to use your MagicBand and charge things to your card. Disney knows what they're doing. Good job, Disney. You know how to get us to spend money. If you, because you're staying in a Disney resort hotel, if you also have on your package the Disney dining plan, you will use your MagicBand. And your MagicBand, you will hold out to your waiter or waitress, and they will eliminate the amount of credits that your table service or counter service would take. So it's really convenient. This MagicBand also holds your FastPass Plus reservations that you made in advance. And I'm gonna come back to this, so don't worry, because you may not know what I'm talking about yet, but I will come back to this. So when you do make your FastPass Plus reservations because you are staying at a Disney Resort hotel, you can do that 60 days in advance on your My Disney Experience account, which I'm going to talk about in a moment. You can make these Fast Passes in advance, 3 per day of how many tickets you have, and they are all locked into your MagicBand, which is incredible. Again, I will talk more about this in this video and in future videos about FastPass Plus reservations, because there are so many questions about how to do this, and have no fear, I will, it's definitely on the plan for future videos in 2019 summer. Your MagicBand will also be an easy access for you to get onto, again, this is in no particular order, obviously, to get onto Magical Express. Magical Express is the free bus transportation from the MCO airport. Only that airport, not the Sanford airport. No, do not fly into there if you want Magical Express. You will not get it. If you want the free bus transportation from MCO, if you're flying, fly into MCO. Then you can have Magical Express. So when you arrive at the airport and you're ready to start your Disney vacation, which is like the best day ever, you will go check in with your MagicBand. So keep this in your carry-on. That's a very important tip. Another thing that this MagicBand will do, because of this radio frequency chip that is in this MagicBand, when you are on a ride, there are some rides that will pick up an RFID of certain people that are in the line, in the queue, and you might see your name somewhere on like a poster because it kind of changes. For example, I can tell you, at Expedition Everest, when you are in the queue and you are just about to get loaded onto the roller coaster track for Expedition Everest in Animal Kingdom, there are posters, there are digital posters on the wall that change, and you might see your name just come up. And I've seen my name up there and my family's name, and we're like right there in line. It picks up people's names and it says funny things. Or another one is It's a Small World in Magic Kingdom. It might pick up your RFID chip on your MagicBand and say goodbye to you in a different language, which is really cool. Oh, Rock and Roller Coaster is another one that you might see digital display of like posters and your name might come up. So Disney kind of knows where people are, which is good because it comes in handy. But you know, and they're tracking us. They need to know how many people are in the parks, and it's a great way for them to track us. I think security-wise, it far outweighs how it might seem like creepy, but I think it's not creepy. I'm just going with it's for security, and it's just kind of fun to see. There are also on a certain ride, say Tower of Terror in Hollywood Studios, or for example, Seven Dwarfs Mine Train in Magic Kingdom. If you are staying in a Disney Resort hotel, you have a MagicBand, and you have purchased Memory Maker, which is a photo package, which I think is absolutely worth it to add to a package, you will also get a video of your ride experience. And that's only if you have Memory Maker and the MagicBand. I think it is so cool. Actually, you don't have to be staying at a Disney Resort hotel to get that, but you definitely need a MagicBand and you need Memory Maker. It's so neat. So there are some rides where you get some extras with having the MagicBand. So the MagicBand really is not something that you could say, oh, it's just, how you get into the theme park. It is so much more. And that's why I wanted to split this up into 2 parts of videos, where we have the MagicBand information if you are staying in a Disney Resort hotel, which is this video, and then my part 2 will be having a MagicBand if you're not staying at a Disney Resort hotel. A question I get asked a lot is, how much does a MagicBand cost? Well, for you, because you are staying at a Disney Resort hotel, it costs nothing if you choose a solid color MagicBand. So a solid color, here's an example. We have a red MagicBand. And there are all different colors, and I will list the colors so you can see. But if you choose a solid color, it is complimentary. It doesn't cost anything. Disney just started, say, a month plus ago, an option on your My Disney Experience account, which I'm going to talk about very soon if you don't know what I'm talking about, to customize a MagicBand that has like prints on it. So it might have, and I'll give some examples so you can see what Disney was offering. The irony is they sold out like in the first day, and then Disney didn't have them, and I wanted to get a fancy one with my annual pass MagicBands, but every time I looked, they didn't have them available, and now they did, and they probably don't anymore. I don't know. Anyway, you could upgrade to a kind of a more designed, decorated MagicBand for $10. So that wasn't free. But if you want a free one, you can get one because you are staying at a Disney Resort hotel. The next question I get asked a lot is, how do you get your MagicBand? Here I am holding this MagicBand. All right, so now is when I'm really gonna start talking about the My Disney Experience account. I will leave a link underneath here so you see the website that you have to go to link up to your My Disney Experience account. If this is your first time going to Walt Disney World and your first time staying at a Disney Resort hotel, you need to create a My Disney Experience account. And you can use this for subsequent trips, but it's very important because the My Disney Experience account is your online planning tool. It is what we as travel agents and travel agency owners, myself, use for our clients, or if you have booked this on your own, this is what you need. This tool is so very important for you. So you're going to have to use the My Disney Experience account. So go online, and once you have a vacation package booked through Disney or through a travel agent, you are going to use that confirmation number that Disney provides to you. When you go onto your My Disney Experience account, on the far right, there will be a column you can pull down to link my hotel reservation, or link, I forget exactly what it says. I think it says something like that. Link a reservation, link a confirmation number for a Disney Resort hotel. That is where you put those digits in, press enter, and then what you will see underneath your profile is the hotel you're staying at. It will pull up your tickets if you have tickets purchased through your vacation package. It would show your Disney dining plan should you have purchased that. It would show if you have Memory Maker. It would show if you are an annual pass holder, as I am. And when I do packages, I just do room only. I don't need tickets because I have an annual pass. So your profile on your My Disney Experience account will be unique to you, all right? So once you have linked up your confirmation number from Disney that shows your resort hotel and possibly your tickets and dining, etc., and it's underneath your profile, that's when this MagicBand comes into play, because if you are staying at a Disney Resort hotel, as I mentioned, you get a complimentary MagicBand. You can customize this on this My Disney Experience account. So you would go underneath your profile and pull down to MagicBands, and then you'll be able to customize from there. So when you click on that, it will pull up your reservation. It will know the party that's in your reservation. So if it's just 2 of you, or if it's your whole family, everyone in your party will come up for your MagicBand selections. You can either choose a free solid color and customize the color for each person, or you can choose, if it's available, it just all depends on the day, and you can choose to upgrade to that $10 special designed MagicBand of your choice. And there were a lot of choices. It's not just like one choice. I mean, there's like, say, 20 to 30 designs, which is really, really cool. But if you want the complimentary one for free, just choose a solid color. The great part is you can type in the name of the person. So maybe you want 2 people want red. That's totally okay. On the very back, you can customize and just say the name. This one happens to be my son Ryan's. So you can customize the back with who, the name of the person in your party that wants that particular color. You can customize these. I usually tell my clients, go ahead and customize these as soon as you book your package. Doesn't hurt you to do that then. You won't get these in the mail in that box like I showed you at the beginning of this video until about 2 to 3 weeks before your reservation check-in date. And that is if you booked it far enough in advance. I mean, if you book a last-minute trip, you probably won't get your MagicBands delivered in the mail. They will be delivered to you when you check in, and they keep them behind the check-in desk if it's kind of a last-minute reservation that you booked. So I should also say this. If you are not from the United States, Disney will not send MagicBands outside of the United States. You might be coming in from Australia or Ireland or Scotland or England or, Italy, from all these different places outside of the US. Don't worry, you're still gonna get a MagicBand, but you'll just be getting them when you check into your resort hotel. So that's not a problem at all. And you can still use Magical Express even if you don't have your MagicBand. All you would need is your confirmation number. That number, that is the number that Disney gives you, that is your associated resort hotel and possibly tickets and dining, etc. So on your My Disney Experience account, like I said, you can customize everyone's bands that they want, and then what you will do is you will insert an address for Disney to send these to, again, if that accommodates you, to send you before your trip. And then the best part is right before your trip, and you're all paid in full, because you have to pay in full 30 days before your trip if you have a package, you will get these guys, and then your trip is literally right around the corner. So that's very exciting. You will find your My Disney Experience account is so helpful. Like I said, it's your online planning tool. It is your way that you will plan your FastPass Plus reservations. And because you are staying on Disney property, you can make your FastPass Plus reservations 60 days before your check-in date. And you can figure that out. There are calculators to figure that out, or you could, add up the weeks and figure out 60 days before your trip, or if you're using a travel agent, he or she should be able to provide that to you easily. But it's really important to know that because you are staying on property, lucky you get 60 days before your trip to make your FastPass Plus reservations. Sounds great, right? Realistically, it's kind of tricky. And it's kind of tricky because you have to know 2 months before your trip what days you want to visit what parks and what rides you want to visit in each of these parks. When you really think about that, like to me, this is no big deal because I do this every day. Whip-de-doo, it's no big deal. But when it's your first time going to Walt Disney World, I can see you saying to me, Coral, this is so ridiculous. I don't even know what I'm eating for dinner tonight, and you want me to decide 60 days from now where I'm gonna be at what park in Walt Disney World? I have no idea. This is why it's nice to work with a travel agent or travel agency, because you have a lot of questions, and you should have a lot of questions, because this is The Walt Disney World planning is hard. I mean, it can be easy if you're experienced, but it is very hard if you have no idea what kind of beast Walt Disney World is. Being able to make your fast passes 60 days before your trip is a gift. It is a true gift. And you can do this as early as 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on your My Disney Experience account, either on your computer or on your phone. There's a free app on your phone that you can do this. And you can choose 3 rides per ticketed day of your package. So if you have 4 days of park hopper tickets that are then added onto your MagicBand, which you don't have to do, Disney does that for you, so no worries there. If you have 4 days of park hopper tickets on your MagicBand and on your package through Walt Disney World, you can make 3 fast passes for each of those days. So you'll be able to make 12 FastPass Plus reservations before your trip. That's exciting. You want to make these reservations in order of difficulty. And if you'd like more information on that, like I said, I'll be doing a FastPass Plus tip video very soon in the next few weeks to month ahead. So your My Disney Experience account will be something you will use. You will use it to customize your MagicBands. You will use it to make your FastPass Plus reservations 60 days in advance because you are staying at a Disney Resort hotel. You will use it to make your dining reservations, and you can do this as early as 180 days in advance. Woo! I know that sounds really, really crazy, but on some of these popular restaurants, you really do need to make these advanced dining reservations as early as you can. Really kind of decide what you are wanting for your dining, and you make those on your My Disney Experience account. Familiarize yourself with the My Disney Experience account. I think it will be very helpful for you, and congratulations to staying at a Disney Resort hotel. I'm sure you'll love it. I'd love to hear in the comments below which hotel you're staying at. I haven't stayed at all of them, but I do have some favorites. Whether they're a value, a moderate, or deluxe, I have tons of favorites in all of those categories, so I'd love to hear where you are considering staying or where you definitely are staying on your next Walt Disney World vacation. All right, back to the MagicBands. Something else that's helpful to know, these guys are waterproof. All right, so these are kind of a rubbery plastic material, and you'll see on this particular band that there is gray at the base and it's red above. Something you may, maybe I bring it up close. So something that's really important to know, if you are a smaller child or you have a smaller wrist as an adult, you can actually take and remove this base part of the band. It can pop out and you can make a smaller band, which is really convenient. I will say, if you do take off this gray piece at the bottom, there is no way to reattach it. So only do that if you know that smaller band will fit around your wrist, because it's small. I know some women and men who can wear it as just the color band and they take the gray off. I'm really close. I think I use one little gray notch, but I don't want it super tight on my wrist. So I leave the gray piece on for myself, but it's really good for children. Because, you know, they're a little bulky, but, you know, it's okay. I mentioned it's waterproof. This can be worn in the pools, which is great because you really do need your MagicBands when you go to the pool, because when you're done with the pool, where do you want to go? To your room. And what do you need? A MagicBand to open the door, you know? Or you might want to buy something when you're poolside and you didn't bring your wallet down, but you have a credit card associated, so you can get, you know, some beverages or some snacks at the pool, etc. So it's nice that you can wear these without worry in the pool. I wear them in the pool. I usually don't wear it in the shower because I take my band off at night. I leave it on the side of my table and then just put it on first thing in the morning. It's just one of those habits that we get ourselves trained to do. So anyway, that's a lot of information about MagicBands. If you stayed this far, Wowzas, you are an amazing person, because I don't know if I could have stayed through this entire video, but I do appreciate it, and I honest to goodness do hope this information was helpful for you, especially if you are a first timer going to Walt Disney World and you really just didn't know what a Magic Band was, what it can do for you. There's just so much that it can do for you. So I hope this video was helpful for you. Again, if you are not yet subscribed, please consider subscribing to our channel and give this video a like and a share if it was helpful for you. Thank you guys so much for watching. Stay tuned for part 2, which will be information on Magic Bands if you're staying off Disney property. Have a great rest of your day. I'll see you in my next Disney video. CoralJoyTravel, a touch of magic, sharing joy. Bye guys.